So today we're going to be explaining how to do a multi-ship SEAD flight. In this case, we're going to be using 2 Hornets, 4 Vipers to be able to engage an SA-2 and an SA-10 battery, of which the SA-2 is in the SA-10 battery. Now, currently we are climbing through 18,000 to reach 20,000 feet to stack up before we begin our entry. Now, after this, we're going to explain the briefing of the whole process, and then you're going to come back and we'll be engaging the attack that we briefed. So, hopefully this helps with your multi-ship SEAD tactics, and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so first plan is that I've loaded 4 waypoints into both the F-18s and the F-16s. Waypoint 1 is Incirlik. Waypoint 2 is going to be our hold until we're all up and stacked. And then waypoint 3 is the approximate location of the SA-2. And then waypoint 4 is the approximate location of the SA-10. So, the plan is that once we get all started up in taxied, we'll line up here for me to grab a nice intro shot and to show off Revenge's skins, because he asked for that. So the F-18s will be loaded out with 9 TALDs and 1 harm for self-protection, along with 2 AIM-120Cs and 2 AIM-9Xs. 2 F-16s, which me and Dancer will be flying, will be outfitted with jammer pods, 2 fuel tanks, HTS targeting pod, 2 times harms, and then air-to-air. And then the 2 that Revenge and BMD will be flying will be armed with 2 times CB-105s, 1 times harm for self-protection, along with the HTS, jammer pod, and 2 fuel tanks, and obviously air-to-air. Obviously, no enemy air cap forces expected. We're going to be proceeding to waypoint 2, at which point me and Dancer will be the first ones in. We will suppress the SA-2 or possibly destroy its radar. The F-18s will then follow up approximately 30 seconds once we head out on our heading of 130. My plan for you guys is for you guys to either start close together and then break apart, dropping a total of 8 TALDs between the 2 of you, so 4 TALDs each, then doing a 360, and then dropping another 4 TALDs each, and that'll leave you with 1 TALD in reserve and your harm. And you'll set them to fly towards the SA-10. Your release point should be at about the coast. This way, the TALDs will still be airborne, and will fly quite a distance into the SA-10 net.
So 8 tiles immediately. What spread do you want?
Make it look like a 4-ship flight. So essentially give them a little bit of spacing.
Okay, so like, and what you did with the attack on the Operation Open Seas, was the tide guys like turned left 6 degrees, dropped half, and turned right 6 degrees and dropped half.
So what I want you to do is to essentially like drop 4 in a line, like what you're talking about, then do a 360 turn, and then do another 4. That way is in you get enough spacing to make it look like 2 separate 8-ship flights to the radars, which will give us enough spacing for hopefully us to maneuver off to the north. Me and Dancer will maneuver off to the north, and we'll hopefully engage the SA-10 with harms, and it will either turn off or it'll stay active. Meanwhile, while you guys are doing this, Revenge and BMD will be following behind you by about a minute, and they will prosecute the SA-2 as quickly as possible. And then, hopefully, if the SA-10 either drains itself or suppress it, they will either make a low-altitude ingress or will make an ingress to attack the SA-10.
So I'm not blowing both of my CB-105s on one target, is what you're saying?
Yeah, please don't. At least not both of you drop.
Do you want?
That
I was gonna say, do you want
configuration with the 1 harm on one side and 2 105s on the second is really unstable? Do we really need the 4 CBUs?
You should only. Well, you'll need the 4 total CBUs. But I'm giving you the 1 harm in case like the SA2 is not actually suppressed, and it decides to shoot at you, so you can shoot back.
You want 4 from each aircraft or 4 total?
4 from each aircraft.
Okay.
So yeah.
And separation between the aircraft about a mile?
Yeah, you guys can do a mile separation between each other.
So standard battle. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mainly is that I just want to have like the 2 flights of 8 total from, so like release 4 from each, and then 360, release 4 again, and then
Okay.
and while you guys are doing the 360, I'm expecting Revenge and BMD to probably be working their way in between your tiles. So
and just the last 2 remaining tiles and the harm, we just stand by at like 30k.
yeah, you guys just stand by. We have the 2 talds total in reserve, and you guys have harms in case you get shot at by the SA2 or in case the SA10 decides to shoot. You guys can at least shoot back.
Okay, so we have 4 tiles in total left and 2 harms.
No, 2 talds total left will be what's remaining.
Total.
So you
That
guys
means
will have
we
one.
have-
for each.
Oh yeah,
tile
right. Just
for
3,
each.
not 4. Right. I'm
Yeah. So you guys will have 1 tald each per aircraft left, and you guys will have 1 harm. So you guys do have the possibility of defending and shooting back.
And call signs.
Wasn't really working on call signs. We can just use the default ones.
I mean,
Hornet 1-1, Viper 1-1.
Draco.
Yeah, why
There you
not?
Draco 1-1.
There we go.
Comms frequencies set up or
Pretty much. I just left the default frequencies in here. We can just use the default of 305.
and that's
Just
good.
gonna need to update SRS. real
Mill
quick.
takeoffs or no?
I'll
Not
leave-
us.
Yeah.
Not us.
Yeah.
If you
I-
value your airframe integrity, you will not be taking off in anything other than full throttle.
Yeah, I would expect burners until 350 and then climb up to at least 20,000.
Roger.
But yeah, no, like taking the active runway 05 and Sterling Viper 1112. Alright, Dancer, ready?
Good to go.
Alright, brake set, spooled 85.
2 on one side, holding short, 1905.
1 set.
What separation do you want?
No real separation is needed today, so just when I say release, we're gonna go mill, then I'll carpenter. Alright, brakes off.
2.
Brakes off. 3, 2, 1. Brakes. Mill. And gates. And 350 knots off gates.
Hornet 1 flight, taking 05 for departure. Sure.
And north 0.2, climb to flight level 200.
Hornet 1 flight, and to go ahead and turn at weapon jet.
Roger, Viper 1-1 pushing steer point 3. Wait 30 seconds for my mark to begin ingress Hornets.
Copy that.
Viper
So
1-3,
climb
then
to
take his wingman and
24.
continue holding pattern until called.
And Viper 1-1 mark.
Hornet flight, turning in now.
30 seconds from the mark.
Yeah, no, we have still 180 degrees to do it. Go.
Alright, fence on.
Hornet flight's pushing.
Roger. Dancer, see if you can get about a mile back and stand by to shoot at the SA2. Hopefully it goes active.
Hornet 1 to Viper 1, will you call the drop?
Negative. Just drop over the coastline.
Hornet.
Viper 3 is beginning ingress to waypoint 3.
Alright, cranking right. Or sorry, cranking left. Cranking left.
Hornet 1, X times 8.
Spike 2.
Hornet flies birds away.
So Viper.
Roger, lost lock.
To make them SE2.
To launch. To launch.
To cranking right.
Viper 1-1 to Viper 1-3, did you receive immediately?
Hey, form. Which waypoint number was that?
Should be 500. That was mark on SA2.
Hey, firm 500.
Turning back to waypoint 2. Get some separation.
Roger. Song's still up.
Viper 3 and 4 are running in for steer point 500 on SA2.
Roger. Answer, at least 2 more missiles are in the air.
What do you think?
Unsure.
Just swing around.
Can't Magnum 2 too close. It's possibly on one of the talds.
Steer point only has mountains.
Try CZing it. Try CZing the steer point, sorry.
I think we're running into that little teapot bug that makes a teapot look at a weird place. We might need to restart our teapots. Because cycling in and out of air-to-ground mode is not helping, so I'm guessing we've got our teapots parked.
Possibly, don't know.
Hornet flight's about 90 degrees out for another drop after full circle. Are we go for another drop or should we hold?
Go for another drop. You should be able to work off of steer point 3 if 500 isn't coming through clear enough.
We'll drop in the direction of steer point 3.
Oh no, that was meant for Viper 1-3.
Copy that.
Yes, we're gonna push to.
Viper 3 is running in on SA2 out in the open. 1 CBU armed. Right, there's steer point 10. Hold on.
SA-10 spike.
3 spike SA10.
Roger.
Has SA10.
Tally multiple missile launches. Tally multiple missile launches, Magnum SA-10.
Pickle CBU 105, defensive left.
Roger, defensive SA-10.
1-2 Magnum SA-10.
101 swinging in for pick.
Altitude, pull up.
One, pick times 8.
Lost signal SA-10.
Viper 3 out west.
Magnum SA-10.
Viper 3 rolling out south for BDA on SA2 site.
Roger, Viper 1-1, Arizona.
Viper 3 good hits on SA2 site. Viper 1-2 with Arizona. Right to the coast. Northwest at this time.
Roger, we got towels in the air, and looks like the SA-10 is either suppressed or out of missiles. Cleared to ingress to steer point 4.
101 flights.
A-firm pushing in the steer point 4. SA2 site still has a few launchers up if someone's got some guns.
101's on standby for tasking. Each got a ham and a pig left.
Hornet 1, ingress into SA-2 threat ring, and be back up for Viper 3, 1-3, and 1-4.
Copy that, 101.
Viper 1-1 and 1-2 standing by cap. Gonna climb to flight level 200.
Check out this. 200. Viper 4 Magnum SA3.
1, watch back SE3.
Viper 3 running on SA-10 site.
Vendor.
Viper 3 pickle, defending left. Viper 3 has good effect on SA-10. Viper 4 is running in for one final run.
Viper 1 copies all.
Viper 4 running in SA-10 side. Aiming at launcher.
One to standby. Got plenty of fuel. We can go gun run the SA2 if you need us to.
Viper 4 pickle, launchers.
Wait for status from Viper 1-3. Standby. Copy that. Go, let's start establishing a south-north track.
Viper 3, launch SA-3, Magnum, defending south.
Turn into the SA3. We'll drop our last two
Viper 3 out west.
101 flights turning to SA3 for Tald. Offending 130.
2 heading 130.
Go for Tald.
Telt.
Take times 2 SA3. Go south. Correction flow south.
Viper 4, good effects on launchers. I think there's still some if somebody has some more. But... 4 launchers left, nothing else.
Go 240, because we want to get out of the factory.
Roger, no to left, honest, if you get that SA3, good job, if not, let's egress.
We just threw some tiles over 311.
Roger, Viper 1-3 and 1-4 make your way to the coast. Viper 1 and 2 are following you. Hornet flight, come up the trail once you're done with the SA3.
100 copies.
Still got one army.
Copy that, let's run out and then plow out roughly 10 miles and turn back in hot. I'll fire then, one of us fires first, and the second one like half a minute afterwards.
To 0.3, and 4 is dropping last CVU 105 on 2 on the way out.
Roger. Roger.
Viper 4 running in on SA2 radar.
The SA3 is engaging our telt.
Top.
Let's
Turn
play
hot.
SA6.
Run an SA6 as well, you go for the
Viper
SA3.
4 Pico SA2 side.
Step.
I'll turn right. You can turn left if you want.
Turning right.
Okay. Butterfly is going hot on the SA3 and possibly the SA6.
Viper 3 and 4 out west is 0.3.
Hey, those telts survived.
Heavy ping, please.
Those telts survived. Still being pinged, probably.
Oh yeah, SA3 and SA6 are pinging them off.
Hornet 1, do you have a targeting solution on the SA3? I've got no emissions anymore.
We're currently turning hot. Give us a minute.
Roger.
The tile's probably passed it already and it's looking the other direction.
Negative, back SA3 now.
Copy that. Got an SA3 and an SA6, 2 will focus on the 3. I'll see if I get a shot off at the SA6. By the way, the search radar of the SA2 appears to be up.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the search too much.
Viper 3 and 4 are out west for 0.2. We'll see you boys there. Viper 4, good effects on SA2 site.
Roger, Viper 22 outbound to 0.2. Still got nothing but SA2.
Turn hard if we don't get anything on this pass, we'll RTB. I got an SS6 on the RWR, times 2.
Viper 3 and 4 are gonna climb to 25,000. We'll see you boys there.
With search radar.
Roger. Yeah, visual search tallies.
Go roughly 120, so you
Viper 3
we
and
can
4
even
fenced out.
right if needed.
Roger, 3 and 4 safe fuel state.
Viper 3, 4.2. Viper 4, 5.9.
Roger, Viper 1 is 5.3, fencing out. Yeah, still got nothing on this one.
Got 2 SS6s on my RWR, but not to harm. Turn 150. Don't wanna enter the SF3 threatening too much.
Viper 1-4, looks like you still got your jammer on. Sims 1 right now, 4, there's a golf.
Alrighty, let's go to steer 2. On the slide, negative on SR2, firing a solution for SR2 or SR6, SR3 or SR6, egressing to steer 2.
Roger, we'll see you on deck.
Hope this helps with planning and executing your multi-ship SEAD missions, and I will see you in the next video.